Kauai condominium sales are on the rise overall, and prices are starting to show some life too. But if you're looking at just the month of March, the story changes. We'll get to that a little bit later. Since we've just stepped into April, it's a good time to look at the numbers for the first 3 months of 2025 and compare them to the same stretch last year. The number of sales was a pleasant surprise, especially on the South Shore. So let's get to it. Island-wide, we had 75 condo sales this year compared to 68 last year. That's a 10.29% increase. The South Shore saw the biggest bump with 25 condos sold compared to 19 last year, a 31.58% increase. The North Shore also moved up 19 sales this year versus 16 last year, an 18.75% increase. Lihue was the only area that dipped slightly with 19 sales this year compared to 22 last year. That's a 13.65% decrease, nothing too dramatic. Now, if we zoom in on just the month of March, it paints a different picture. Condo sales dropped from 30 last March to 25 this March. Days on market improved, 65 versus 81 last year. That's a win, but the sold price compared to the original list price slid quite a bit from 98.87% last year to 90.38% this year. That's worth keeping an eye on. What happens in April could give us a clearer direction. And if you're watching this video, go ahead and subscribe or follow along so you don't miss next month's update. Now we're going to talk about median prices. Island-wide, the median price is up 20.56%, jumping from $788,000 to $950,000. That big leap had a lot to do with the South Shore, where the median price rose 44.29% from $840,000 last year to $1,212,000 this year. That's a significant jump. Meanwhile, the North Shore saw a 13.13% decrease, dropping from $1,367,500 to $1,188,000. And Lihue, well, that one looks dramatic at first glance, down 26.87% from $547,000 to $400,000. But I dug into it, and half of the condos sold in Lihue this March were leasehold, which skews that number down. Last year, they had 7 March sales, and only 1 was leasehold. This year, they had 6, and 3 were leasehold. So that explains that dip. That is your market snapshot for the first 3 months of 2025. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and enjoy the rest of your day. Aloha.